New at 6:30, according to the CDC, nearly 40% of high schoolers report persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness, with rates particularly high for girls. And those numbers made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic and the isolation that came along with it. Well, tonight our Caroline Hecker shares the story of a St. Charles County teen using her second chance at life to help others.
Okay, perfect.
Alyssa Maloney and Hershey Batoria are more than just lab partners.
Now we gotta be careful with this one.
They're best friends.
Yeah, let's do it.
The Fort Zumwalt West seniors do everything together. So last year, when Hershey approached Alyssa about joining HOSA,
Wow, that was perfect. Look at that.
a school club for students interested in healthcare, it was an immediate yes.
She was like, you should join, like you're so invested in healthcare and you want to be a doctor, like why not? And I was like, yeah, why not?
But brewing beneath the surface, unbeknownst to Hershey and everyone else in Alyssa's life, she was battling her own health crisis.
There was such a stigma around it. I was like, I don't want people to worry about me. Like, I'm okay. Like, it's okay. But in my head, there was so much going on that I should have reached out.
Alyssa was struggling with anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
Her mom, Jenna Rakers, says Alyssa began isolating herself from her family. So they tried therapy.
It's hard to differentiate, oh, she's just a teenager, she's going through those teenage years, and okay, there's a real issue here. So yeah, that was definitely a struggle for me to figure out. And I feel like I only figured that out when it came to a head.
That happened last October.
That night was really an eye-opener. And
when Alyssa overdosed,
you know, we were like, oh my gosh, this is serious, this is real.
On a bottle of pain medication. She got to the hospital in time. A week later, after a flurry of doctor's appointments, she returned to school. That's when she told Hershey what happened.
I think the biggest misconception is that like there's a certain stereotype of people who go through things like that. But it's truly everyone, and it's not as uncommon as you think. It's only uncommon because we don't speak about it.
The girls wanted to change that.
Just hold it down.
So last spring, they entered the state HOSA competition. Their focus? Public health and social connection.
Yep.
Alyssa would share her story publicly for the first time.
People need to hear about this, but this is like so personal to me. Like, what are they gonna think about me? But I had to set that aside and know that telling my story is gonna help me open up, make those connections, and then it could also reach at least one person, which is all I wanted.
It ended up reaching thousands. The girls took second place at state and advanced to the international competition, a first for Fort Zumwalt West.
You are never too lost to be found.
They created this video and a live presentation about restoring human connection.
You are never alone. Reach out, reconnect, and rebuild the roots that ground you.
So proud of each other. This has been so fun. This has brought us so much closer. We've been able to help each other, learn from each other. It's been such, I wouldn't have done it with anyone else.
6 months later,
Who won the Pipette playoffs?
as they mark the halfway point of their senior year, the work is far from over.
We have 4.
But their impact is already being felt.
For someone like me, it's so easy to get caught up in the mindset of, oh, you can do it on your own. Like you're a superhuman, like you can do this. But sometimes you don't have to be strong. Sometimes being strong is reaching out.
New research in the last year suggests the COVID-19 pandemic has had long-lasting impacts on adolescent mental health. But Alyssa says there is some good news. She says the new ban on cell phones in schools has been great, making a big difference in the social lives of her and her classmates. Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.
If you or someone you know is struggling or in a crisis, you can call 988 24 hours a day. Conversations are always free and confidential.